guys, it's Michelle here and welcome to the mblog channel. If you have not yet subscribed, please make sure to click that subscribe button. I do try to post every Thursday, so make sure you're in tune with that by following me on my Instagram and on my Snapchat, where I'll ultimately be telling you guys when these videos will be up. So make sure you guys are in tune with that. But nonetheless, this video is going to be about asking yourself, are you ready to transfer? And I think as a community college student, this should be a question that you ask throughout your community college experience, but more so towards the end. This is so important. So I'm going to be providing you guys a 5-step rule and guide while answering the question if you guys are ready to transfer yet. So let's get started. Alright guys, so the first thing that you should be asking yourself is, have you taken the right classes? And this is so important, especially for any university that you're going to go into. You have to be taking the right classes for your major. You can't be taking, too many art classes when you are clearly an engineering major. It's just not going to happen. A great way to figure this out is by going to your preferred university's website. Check out their transfer website, see what courses they actually want and require you to take during your community college journey. And once you've completed this, then you should be getting something known as the articulation agreement. Not all of the colleges have them with your school, but if they do, that means that if you take these courses, the ones that they have for your major, you've completed them, you've got a passing grade, then you are automatically admitted through the articulation agreement. So it's basically a contract. I know articulation agreement sounds a little bit fancy, but it is just the term that your counselors and the transfer department will use while doing this whole entire process. If you use that word, get to know it, know the definition of it, and you use it in front of them, they're going to be like, wow, they know what they're talking about. So make sure you look into that and also check out your preferred website in terms of the transfer and what classes you actually need to take in order to transfer out. A quick way to check if your units are transferable is to either go to your transcript or assist.org if you live in California. If you do not live in California, I'm not really sure what would be equivalent to assist.org. Even just going to the university's website to see which units are transferable with your institutions is really important, because if it's not transferable, then you cannot be transferred. You need a minimum of 60 units that are transferable to leave your institution, to leave community college life. That's the second thing that you need to ask yourself. Do you have 60 transferable units? The third thing is, have you met with multiple counselors? The reason why I'm saying multiple is because some counselors, if you just meet with one, could be the one that gives you the wrong information. I respect counselors so much, but it just happens that some of them can actually end up giving you the wrong information and almost set you for failure for your academic journey in community college. Just want to get more answers from different people, and the one that just seems to match up just right is the one that you should stick to. I'm not saying to change your academic journey multiple times, but just make sure that you're on track and verify that with different people. So make sure you've met with multiple counselors throughout your academic journey, as well as a transfer advisor from your institution and a transfer advisor from your preferred university or college that you want to transfer to in the future. So important, and you can just get their information from their website and their transfers little tab that they have there. Number 4, have you checked application deadlines? And the reason why I'm saying this is because not applications are the same, even though they might fall into the same system. An example of this is UC Santa Cruz starts way earlier than all the other UCs, and it's just really important to note that just because they're UCs doesn't mean that they're all going to open and end at the same time. A very important thing to note is that when you apply, you're applying 1 year in advance. So for instance, if you want to start fall 2018, you need to start applying today, right now, in fall 2017. And that's just something very important to note. So let's get on. Last but not least, have you looked at scholarship transfer deadlines? So as a transfer student, there's a lot of scholarships being offered to you, especially if you come from a community college. They can offer you a ton of money just for being a transfer student. So have you checked up on those application deadlines for scholarships? If you come from a community college, I do highly recommend to check up on those application deadlines for scholarships. Make sure you are in tune with the scholarships and making sure that your financial aid will be covered in that other institution, and that you are not just academically stable but economically stable as well. You don't want to Alright guys, that is the end of this video. I hope these tips will help you out when knowing if you are ultimately ready to transfer out. It's something to really consider, and it's very important and key when applying to the university in your future. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, comment down below anything else that you want to know in terms of community college or any kind of college, and make sure to subscribe as well so you guys can stay in touch with the fam bam. That's it for this week's video, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!